Hello everyone, busygamerdad back again, going to be doing more of our 7th Saga long play. I know last episode was a bit of a weird one. It was dungeon plunging, and I never felt so weak in this entire game. That's what I'll say. Just so weak. Oh man, I got no other words for it. So as you can see, Lux now just got up to level 55. I spent the better part of this whole week just sitting down, playing the game, getting levels, playing to the strengths of my characters. You know, doing the instant death spells, the vacuum too, and then going back. I've got all my gubbins. I've got all the things. We're gonna go into this in earnest. So we'll have some fun with it. As you can see, I've got almost $100,000, 100,000 gold. Oh man, it's been wild. It's been wild. So as soon as level 56, she got a bunch of magic upgrade, which is great for the stuff. And then Lux, being our buddy here, he got a few hit points, basically, is what I was really looking for him, as well as speed. Honestly, speed, so he can keep moving faster and get in before the enemy does. End of last episode, we challenged the mid boss, is what I'll call him. I don't know what else to call him. We know that he's up here, and we're gonna go right to him, actually. But inside this dungeon, I cannot figure out if there is more to it until we get past him. But also, I can't stress the number of times I've gotten into these fights here and died. Instant death spell. I also apologize if that high-pitched whine is ruining your dog's eardrums or anything like that. But it's the spell. It's the spell. I got nothing for you. That right there, that recovery item, that is a big thing. You saw that we gave it up. I have been purposely hoarding those. Those are full heals, full HP, and full MP. So yeah, big heal div that we can exploit, as it were. And we will be leaning on those a little bit. These fights here, I just got to be very careful about taking, and what ones I do are, like if I start getting into a situation where I don't feel I'm going to win, I'll just run. But you can see right now, that's the stone demons, things like that. They're running from me. And it's the most annoying thing ever. Because when they run, will do so at the most inopportune times, when they're like almost dead, or they've hit me 2-3 times and I'm pretty low. So yeah, it's been super annoying to have to deal with that. But that's, again, that's just the very interesting frustration factor about this this zone, this place. So we'll get through it, though. I think we'll get through it. Together we'll get through it. Beyond that, I'm still having fun. I mean, this game, it's 7th Saga, baby. That's just what it is. 7th Saga, baby. It's just hard, but it's not what's the word? Not, I don't want to say unforgiving, because it's definitely unforgiving. It is one of those games that if you just stick with it and play through it, you'll have more fun than you know. All right, I want to search this. This is probably a monster in a box. No, power seed. Okay, all right. All right, so we got a magic seed, we got a power seed. So I'm going to probably put the power seed on Lux, and I'm going to put the magic seed on Asuna. I haven't done that yet, so I'm going to do that live on here, or real time, as it were. 2 out of 3, but these guys heal. This is going to be so annoying. This is going to be super annoying, because he's going to try and revive him. Does it? No, he doesn't. Okay. I'm going to actually use one of the recoveries on Asuna, so that she can get the MP back, and then I'm going to have her... How do I want to handle this? Just hit him up with the spells. He's going to keep trying to revive the enemies that we took out. So that'll at least get him to do that. If he does revive one of them, then I'll do vacuum 2. But for now, I'm just going to lean on ice 2. Good. Okay, we got him down. So yeah, the fights are dynamic. There's no way recovery found. It seems like those 3 monsters, those 3 undeeds, they give you a recovery every single time you fight them, or it's at least a very high chance that you get one every single time you fight them. So it's worth it to fight them and get 9 of them. And wow, where were you guys earlier this week when I was burning through all my time? Jeez. But yeah, so Where we're at in the game, I think we're in a good spot. I think we have, you know, a way of path forward, but we're still somewhat weak, is what I'm going to say. We're still very much a player in the game. We're not the god tier where, you know, you're typically able to just walk through all the enemies at this point in the game. The game keeps you guessing. The game keeps you on your toes, and I like that. I like the fact that that is where we're at. Even if I'm just sitting here spamming the instant death spells, vacuum 2, I don't know how other... And the thing that always comes up in my brain is how do other heroes, other apprentices, like if we were doing Lux and anybody else, how would they handle this situation? How would they fight these things? And that's the part of the game that I'm just like really like, wow, do I want to do another playthrough? Can I do another playthrough? Should I do another playthrough? And I don't have enough time for another playthrough because we're on hour 70 for this game. So yeah, let that sink in too. That this was a PlayStation. This was a Super Nintendo game, and we are 70 hours into this thing. It's just wild to me. They're doing 0 damage to Lux, which is like pretty awesome. I must say. Oh, come on, dude. Are you gonna heal? Nope. Blizzard 2. That's gonna hurt. Oh, okay, it didn't hurt too much. Defend. 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 You. Alright, so we killed that guy. We're just gonna keep doing what we've been doing. Save the MPs. Because I'm gonna end up using a recovery. I guarantee I'm going to end up using recovery. Oh, you're going to revive him? No, you're going to heal yourself. Okay, well, I don't know why the other guy didn't heal himself. I'm going to defend. Attack, double hit. Nice. And finished him off. Good. Heal didn't matter. Heal didn't matter. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Let's get over here. And what do you got to say for yourself, Talk? The energy has been drained from my body. Okay. Alright, well, good to know. Good to know that there's monsters in here that do that. That's usually what happens in other places. Of course. Alright, well. This is going to be really difficult. These guys don't have a high chance of this working on them. It works sometimes, but not all the time. They're a much lower chance than the Undeeds. Even if I just got one of them, I would have called that a win. I'm going to hold off. I'm going to defend. Yep. Just in case I need to attack. And then I'm going to cast it again. And then we'll get out there. So we got 2 out of 3. Okay. I wonder if that other guy's just going to peace out. Or just die. That's fine too. I'll take that. We're got to be like halfway through a level up right now. Which is going to be super helpful. Right, we gotta go over this way. We gotta go up this way. Gonna get into another fight. No, maybe. Oh, we're going pretty quick. All right, that was a long stretch. That was a long stretch. I was really focused on trying to make sure I hit those movements. Not a bad fight here either. So good, good stuff. 1300. Now I might stand out away from the monster, the big boss dude up here. And yeah, I might. Let me see here. Status, Asuna. We have 4,000 until our next level up. Lux has got 6. I'm gonna risk it. Let's get into a fight or two, and let's get another level up before we fight this guy. Perfect. That's going to be like 4 or 5 fights. That's going to be pretty helpful. And with recoveries, we will hopefully be able to take these guys out pretty quick and come out of it with a net positive. Whenever you kill anything with the vacuum spell, the monsters who can do it seem to prioritize reviving their allies. So it helps. It really does. And yeah, it sucks that you don't get a clean sweep and it's 60 mana gone. But the recoveries that you can get from these fights, it's intentional. So there's a good... The developers in the game seem to know that, or have seemed to, in some ways, incentivize the player to do this method. So I'm happy to keep going. I don't think these guys can revive, so I'm not going to worry about casting the spell on them. They do the defense down. Ooh, that was a big hit. Ouch. Oh, they heal. Full heal? Alright, well, I'm not going to mess around no more then. I'm not going to mess around no more. Let's do this. There. Oh, damn it. Revives to full? Revives to full. It's annoying. Defend. And then you're gonna heal to full? Gee, maybe I should have just done the vacuum spell. Let's go down that road. There. Jeepers. Have to make me use that spell. I didn't want to, but I had to. Whatever. Oh, I know there's nobody that way. Where am I? I got one more fight. Yeah, two more probably, depending on what we get in. What we get into. We're gonna do a recovery there, and we're gonna do a heal 2, potion 2, because I can't buy potion 2s anymore. I actually outpaced them. They're no longer available. The airship is the only place that has items for me to buy, and they have only potion 3s and M waters. And maybe a couple other things that I don't need. Like they have bottles of power and agility and stuff like that. Oh yeah, clean sweep, and this will be our level up. This will be our level up. I love it. Absolutely love it. Nice. Yep, 57. I'll take it. 4, 5, 2, 1, 4, and 4. Okay. How close is Lux? Lux is going to be really, really close. No, not talk, you knucklehead. Yeah, he's within a level up as well, within a range. You know what? I'm just going to go with it, though. I'm going to go with it. You have interrupted my rest. You miserable fool. I will send you to the dark world. I thought this was that one bounty hunter guy all over again, but then I remembered that we were in the past, so. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We got to do our bottles of agility. I thought I had bottles of... Oh, I should have done that before I came in here. I'm a silly, silly man. Alright, we're going to do defense. We got to do our defenses. Right here. I'm going to have Lux cast... use a bottle of power on himself. There. That way he's got that going for himself. Yep, we're in the power-up stages. And then I'm going to have him... or have her do... Where did it go? Defense on Lux. Give him that. And then bottle of agility for himself. Because he's going to need it. He needs to have those happy feet. Not discard. And it paid off. He dodged the attack. I love it. Alright. I don't know if he casts instant death spells or nothing. So I don't know how good Protect is going to be. But I'm assuming that I'm going to want to at least have some layer of defense against that. Yeah, prevent, defeat, spell was deflected. Okay. And then from there, really, I mean, I'm just curious. I want to see if this actually works. It doesn't work. So S Destroyer is Shield Destroyer, so it's supposed to help with breaking defense. It's not worked. Not once. So, ouch. Okay, well, I guess Asuna needs to have a bottle of agility. Might as well, I got them, right? Might as well use them. They're just going to sit in my inventory anyways. Alright. And then, yeah, just keep on going. He's got to have like 2,000, 3,000 health. Lux does a big chunk, which is good. Which is good. Just keep on keeping on. We're all buffed up. Now it's just execution. What was that? That's Blizzard. That was Blizzard. I'm glad we dodged it. That was Blizzard 2, actually. I don't know how much that would have hit Lux for. He's not topped off. He's probably got about 50 to 100 health that he's missing. Good dodge again. I'm glad I bought those bottles of agility. I'll tell you that. I don't think the bottles of fire would help too terribly much here. So I'm just going to kind of sit on that for now. I was talking with my brother. One of the things that I should... Oh, 600 from Lux. Good job. One of the things that I don't have in this game that I thought I would have at some point is I don't have a party heal. I don't think they exist in this game. Party heals were not a thing for this game, which is fine. I mean, it may be a balancing mechanic. Or they just never got implemented. Nice, yeah. Yep, take that. That was... Whew, I think it's the leveling up. That's what we got. A Goron. And Lux got his level 56. HP. Yep. Guard up by 6. Speed up by... 3 is okay. 3 is the middle ground. Now I'm going to use those magic seeds and the power seeds because, you know, I'm an idiot and I should have used them before. Alright, so I use a magic seed first. Max MP up by 2. Alright, that's fine, I suppose. Can't do much about it. It is what it is. And then we'll use the power seed on Lux. Power by 3. So we got a little boost. A little boost. Alright. Alright, now, I don't know where I'm going. This could end up being a terrible, terrible... Are we in a boss gauntlet? This might be a boss gauntlet. Not going to say that we're in a boss gauntlet until we're in a boss gauntlet. Sir Gorcia instructed me to let nobody through. If you wish to go forward, you must defeat me first. First defeat me. Oh dear. This is like a boss gauntlet. Yup. Yup, yup, yup. Alrighty. I did not know I was signing up for that inside this dungeon. Have you do the power potion? Ouch. For that to happen to Lux, that amount of damage to happen to him, that's not good. Oh, don't. Okay, good. We're gonna do some... Let's do the bottle of agility on Lux. Hopefully you can get them happy feet again. Dancing around, making sure we're not taking too many hits to the noggin. I'm gonna have you cast your own bottle of agility. Just so you have it in your... And we can get Lux, have it on you, and then we can have Lux do his, Yep, see, glad I did it. Alright, let's see. Let's see how much these spells do, huh? Oh, same amount, respectable amount. Lux is really chunking these people, though. Lux is the win. Oh, well, you know what? Let's do it. Let's try and defend with both of them and see what we get. If we get that same resultant, 74? Okay, so no, not as much. Spells are the way to go for Asuna. Which is fine. She's the caster. She's meant to be casting spells, not stabbing people or bopping people. So, good dodge. Did I defend? I don't think I defended. I gotta defend. Maybe I defended. I don't remember. I'm yapping too much. You a rock? You're not a rock. Good. I think at the end of this fight, I want to use a recovery in the battle. That way I'm not out in the open. Ouch. Oh, dodged. Yeah, I want to use a recovery on each of them. Just to give them the, a good dodge. Give them the full heal before we get out and then go down another floor and fight another whatever. Ouch. Alright, so we're getting close to that threshold, so I'm going to have you cast your recovery now. Oh good, instant death spells. That's just fabulous. Oh no. Okay, good, dodged. Phew! Phew! Got scared there for a second. That is a Griffan. The translating people just phoned it in. That's all I'm going to say. They just phoned that in. Alright, we're going to go down. I'm assuming another floor. Who are you? Are you who I have been searching for? I am going to I'm going to use a recovery right now. Because I don't know what to expect from this. Asuna, I knew you would come. Gorsia took all of my power away from me. Now I can hardly feel the sunlight on my body. Well, you're in a cave. I no longer have the power to protect the people. But I removed Gorsia's curse on the runes. When you use the runes, they should give you enough power to fight Gorsia. Asuna, I have to leave the rest to you. Fight Gorsia and win for the people. I'm growing weaker as I speak. Don't worry about me, though. My flesh will perish, but I will be reborn to a new life. Oh, no. Okay, bye. What? I'm gonna use that and get out of here. I'm not walking out, even though I might need to. I don't know what to make of that. People aren't around. What's the deal? I gotta save the game first. I'm gonna save the game first. I don't know what to do with that information. We lost the runes. They got destroyed. We got 10,000 to a level up. Lux has probably got 11, 12. Okay. Well, closer to 13, but whatever. Who's counting? Alright, now where do I go? That told me nothing of where to go. How you all doing? We felt the moment of his death. When he died, his soul touched the runes and removed Gorsia's curse. He must have known your power is the last hope. Please take the runes and answer his call. The wizard rune will block Gorsia's power for a short period. He will appear from the shadows of the dark world. Okay. So it'll block his power for a short while. The moon rune will weaken Gorsia and reduce his hit attack power by half. We're getting all the runes back. That's exciting. The sky rune will weaken Gorsia's magic power. Asuna, I will hope for your success. Sky rune, wizard rune, moon rune, wind rune, water rune. The wind rune will reduce Gorsia's agility. Asuna, good luck. So you're telling me you had these runes all this time? And you didn't want to give them to me? Like, that's just not cool, man. The light rune, you should be able to deflect his spells and attack him. There isn't much we can do to help you, but we will be looking forward to good news. I mean, that is the most honest response out of anybody here. Where they're all hoping, but he's just like a realist. Like, hey, you know, we can't do much. We're just going to hope. And, you know, hope for good news. Reduces defense. Okay. So now they turned the runes into offensive rather than defensive. Dark power. I don't know where to go, though. I don't know where I gotta move to from here. So all they say is the same stuff over again. I mean... Yep, there they all are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, all of them. This is Busy Gamer Dad. We got all the runes back. We saved. Well, we didn't save Sarah. She died. He died. They gone. But we're taking the runes and going on an adventure. Busy Gamer Dad. Like, comment, subscribe. We got all our stuff back, and now end game fight. I don't know. We'll find out maybe next episode. We'll catch you then. Later.